Hi friends, this is Satyam Kumar before you, and from now today I am going to explain some words before you, at least five. Okay, it will be regular. Okay, so now I gonna start. Now the first, what is okay, presentation words are important with Satyam. My name is Satyam, so I am going to start the words before you. Very important words these are. And these are five. There are five words. It will be words are important. Okay, my name is Satyam here. It's very crystal. Now I am going to start. The very first word, that is instill. That is instill. Okay, instill means it's very clear that gradually but firmly establish any idea or attitude in a person's mind. Means gradually means धीरे धीरे, and firmly means बहुत ही शक्ति से, firmly establish स्थापित करना उसमें any idea और an attitude. कहाँ पे? तो in a person's mind, किसी व्यक्ति के mind में. Now the main thing is, what other words which can be used, okay, instead of instill. Means instill के अलावा, ठीक है ना, या instill के जगह पे वो कौन कौन से वर्ड्स हैं जो हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं. तो द फर्स्ट वन इज वेरी क्लियर, दैट इज इन्फ्यूज. ओके, द सेकेंड इज ऑल्सो क्रिस्टल क्लियर, दैट इज इनकलकेट. द थर्ड वन इज इनग्रीन. ओके, द फोर्थ वन इज इम्प्लांट. The fifth one is introduce. Okay, the next one is induce, fix or imprint. Means these all are the words which can be used instead of instill. Okay, now moving to ahead. For example, means how can we use it in a sentence, because it's a verb. Okay, and if we know words but we don't know how to use that words, okay, it will be futile to know that words. Okay, it will be of no use. So it's very imperative, it's very important, and we must know the practical or pragmatic, okay, meaning of that very words. Okay, even then we can use that word in a sentence. So how can we use instill? It's very crystal clear that it's duty of a teacher to instill confidence into the mind of our students. Okay, it's the duty of a teacher, it's the duty of a teacher to instill confidence into the mind of a students. Means यह जो है ना, एक टीचर का, एक शिक्षक का कर्तव्य है कि वो अपने स्टूडेंट्स के, अपने छात्रों के माइंड में कॉन्फिडेंस को इंस्टिल करे. दैट्स ऑल. मूविंग टुवर्ड अहेड, द थर्ड वन, सेकेंड वन इज लैम्बास्ट. द सेकेंड वन इज लैम्बास्ट, एंड lambast, it's also a verb. Okay, and the meaning of lambast is to assault violently. What another words which can be used instead of lambast? Okay, it's criticize, it's castigate, it's chastise, it's censure, it's condemn, it's reprimand. These all are the words which can be used instead of, in lieu of lambast. Instead of, in lieu of lambast. Instead of, in lieu of lambast. Okay, what? Criticize, castigate, chastise, censor, condemn and reprimand. We all know very well that it's written here that lambast is a verb. And so how can we use it in a sentence? Okay, means you will be lambasted if you break or breach. Breach means violation. Okay, breach, उल्लंघन करना, that is breach the code of conduct, that is etiquettes. Okay, means if you break or breach the code of conduct, etiquettes, okay, you will be lambasted. Means अगर आप मर्यादाओं का उल्लंघन करते हैं तो आपका क्या होगा, क्रिटिसाइज होगा, लोग आपकी निंदा करेंगे. These are the words. Moving towards ahead, that is breach. Very important word, because it would be very important, because its use is both as a noun or a verb. Means we can use breach both as a noun or as a verb. Now, how can we use both it as a noun or as a verb? As a noun, breach means an act of breaking a law, agreement, code of conduct, etiquettes, etc. Okay, breach as a noun means an act of breaking a law, agreement, code of conduct, etiquettes, etc. Now, moving towards the synonyms of these words: breach, that is contravention, violation, infringement, transgression, dereliction, and that is infraction. That is infraction, dereliction, okay, transgression, infringement, contravention, violation. These are the words. Now, how means, how can we use? Earlier I told you that to use a word in a sentence is of utmost importance. Okay, if you know the words, okay, but you are unable to use that words in a sentence, okay, it will be futile, it will be of no importance. Okay, so words is good, but it would be better and better than the best, okay, if you know the use of that very word. So now the main thing is, that how can we use this word as a verb. Okay, so this means it's a verb, and we can use it as a verb as a make a gap. Okay, make a gap. Suppose there is a river, okay, and the current of the water made a gap. The current of water made a gap, so we can use the river breached its bank. The river breached its bank. That is clear. So the fourth one is ashtavarn. The fourth one is ashtavarn. Very important. It's often used. Okay, now, yeah, ashtavarn, it's clear that it's a adjective. Okay, it's adjective, and the meaning of ashtavarn is unwilling to change. What? Unwilling to change. Unwilling to change means, if someone has decided to do something, okay, he is not willing to change anyhow. Okay, come what may. Okay, means through thick and thin, he will do, okay, what he decided to do. That is called that person may be called, will be called ashtavarn. What words which can be used instead of ashtavarn? That is resolute, adamant, recalcitrant, obdurate, and obstinate. Now, how can we use this word in a sentence? So start. We are going to start. She was too stubborn. She was too stubborn to admit that she was wrong. Okay, this sentence is when we study the rules and regulations, how to change a sentence, remove to. Okay, there is a chapter in grammar, remove to. तो he was too stubborn to admit that he was wrong. वह इतना जिद्दी थी कि वह एडमिट नहीं कर रही थी, इसलिए was wrong. So moving towards the next and the last, that is very useful word in our daily life. Okay, and it's used regularly. What is adage? What is that? Is adage? Okay, that is adage, 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 adage. No, कहावत we used to see in words. कहावत, कि ये कहावत है, वो कहावत है. Okay, that is adage. What adage means? A proverb or short statement. A proverb or short statement expressing a general truth. Okay. What another words we can use instead of या फिर in lieu of adage? That is saying. Okay, maxim, axiom, aphorism, dictum, genome, truism, cliche, epigram. Epigram. These are the words which can be used instead of what? Instead of adage. Okay, now what example? Okay, means how can we use it in a sentence? We know very well that it said that a friend in need is friend indeed. A friend in need is friend indeed. So it's a good adage that a friend in need is friend indeed. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.